Muhammad Ali came with legends surrounding him, but when he walked on to an audience particularly, looking like he did, I mean, it was an extraordinary moment.
Oh gosh, yeah, I remember my last day. I thought I'd cry all the way through it and I didn't. It was just a huge sense of relief, really.
I think probably the biggest memory was on that bus going back away from Wembley with the crowd absolutely going berserk.
My life was not defined by Muhammad Ali or Cary Grant or Orson Welles. All my lasting memories, my important memories, are about Mary and the kids and my parents.
All right, yeah, I had a career where I've got loads and loads of memories because I had a fantastic life. But even just an ordinary man in the street that's got a little job, like my brother, he's got his memories as well.
We take it for granted, but your memory is fundamental to everything you do. Our house always smelled of baking when we were little, and I used to love helping Mum make cakes, and there were always cakes in the tins, and she'd phone me up at 3 a.m. one morning, just crying her eyes out, and she said, I've forgotten how to make cakes. And my childhood sort of went then.
My mother was a remarkable woman. Looking back, trying to chart the moment when you felt something was radically wrong. She would sometimes say things to me that she was frightened, her mind was going, that she couldn't remember things, you know, but I think we very quickly got to a stage where those kind of moments were obliterated from a real consciousness. She didn't remember what she'd done. She was found wandering around the streets in a nightdress looking for my father, who died 30 years before. I said, look, can I say something to you? What's that? I said, my father, your husband, died 30 years ago. She looked at me and said, well, nobody told me. And I mean, it was, I don't know, to laugh or cry.
My brother, we sat in the lounge and talking to him, and we would ask him a question and he would just go blank. He wouldn't answer it. Couldn't remember what we were discussing.
The ultimate problem you have to face with anybody with any form of dementia is that you lose them before they die. I lost my mother 18 months, 2 years before she died. And that's the ultimate desperate tragedy of it, I think.
If you get an early diagnosis, you can plan things. I would have been able to plan more for Mum instead of doing everything in a big rush and everything being sort of chaotic and catastrophic and reacting to one emergency after another.
I'm at that age now, and when I talk to people my age, we do have a little bit of a memory loss and this sort of thing. But I mean, if I started to get like our David, I would get myself to a doctor very quickly and say, is there something you can do about this?